Hello everyone, I am Ankit Kumar Dubey. I am currently pursuing BTech in Information Technology from University College of Engineering Technology, Hazaribagh. I have hands-on experience in web development, having worked as a web developer in Internet Cognified Technologies, where I built responsive front-end web pages as a HTML using CSS, JavaScript, and I make project like a medical website. Today I am excited to present my major project, HomelyHub, a web-based accommodation booking platform developed using MERN stack. This is the first slide where I introduce myself. Then I going to my second slide. The second slide tells HomelyHub is a user-friendly accommodation booking system that connects hosts and travelers, enabling smooth property listing, booking, and secure payments. HomelyHub is a very friendly app which makes to connect client and server easily. It designed to replicate the core features of Airbnb but built completely from scratch using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. We have installed many Node.js applications to use it. Our objective was to design and develop a dynamic and scalable platform that helps users find verified, affordable, and comfortable stays while allowing hosts to easily manage their property. So this is very dynamic project where we make various of listing, booking, and payment sites in this where client and user can easily operate on this. Then we move to the next slide. This is an introduction of HomelyHub. HomelyHub is a web platform that enables users to find a book unique accommodation such as rooms, apartments, villas. Hosts can lease their space to earn money while users enjoy a personalized stay experience. In this Homely Hub, users can book in a various price and various rooms in various locations with his own priority areas or apartments or views. So this is the motive of this project. Then moving to the next slide, and this slide tells also that finding affordable verified accommodation is often a major challenge for travelers. People spend hours comparing websites, contacting property owners, and verifying authenticity. But Homely Hub solved this problem by offering a centralized, secure, and transparent system where both hosts and guests can connect directly, saving time and ensuring reliability. Then move to the next slide. Problem statement. Finding affordable and verified accommodation with ease is a major challenge. HomelyHub aims to solve this by providing centralized, secure, and dynamic platform for hosting, booking, stays. I will call also in the previous slide. That is a slide. Then we move to the next slide. What is the aim and scope of the project? The aim of this project is to build a scalable web application using a MERN stack, replicated Airbnb core functionalities. The Airbnb website is a clone of Homely Hub. What is the scope of this project? The scope of this project is to focus on user registration, property listing, search, booking, and secure payment integration. HomelyHub is very scalable website which is very useful for the users who travel more. So we make it like a Airbnb type website where users can easily book these apartments, hotels with his own priority. It is our aim in this project, and my scope is to focus on registration, how to register on the website, how to list the properties, and how to search our priority things and book this apartment, hotels with a secure payment way. We integrate a payment security which makes a secure gateway to make payment from user to client. We have then I have to show the project which I have made from VS Code. That is a project where we use front end part and back end part. Front end part is for the user interface where user sees the listings, properties, and backend part is for the functionality of the properties which are used in the Homely Hub. This is running both front end and backend. We will see on the output. This is the user interface of this Homely Hub project. We can see that there is search destination where search it like Munar Farm House. Properties were not found. That is the symbol of home page. This is a date and end date for booking the hotels and so many others. We have back to the slide presentation and move to the next presentation. What is the basic functionality of this project? The first is users registration and authentication. Without users registration and authentication, we cannot uh, see the apartments, hotels, and we cannot easily book the hotels, and we cannot save it without registration authentication. Without saving and registration, we cannot put the data of the users. So user registration and authentication is very important. User registration tells us who they are, and authentication tells the what uh, rules we have to give to the user to operate on the Homely Hub. The second functionality is property listing. The property listing is also a very important functionality where this tells us that which properties are available to book in Homely Hub. Like you have seen the project like Olive Inn, Munnar Farmhouse, Sunnyside. Olive Inn is it's like a property listing which are situated in Chennai, Tamil Nadu with 3000 of price and map it the location. We have to log in to book this hotel. So back to the presentation. So property listing is also a important. The next functionality is search and filter. The search and filter is also used to find the property listings and filter our priority listings which I have required. If I want to stay in mountain areas, then we filter into mountain areas. If we want to stay in beach areas, then we have to filter into beach areas. If I want to stay on desert area, then I want filter into desert area and search it from property listing. There are various ways to sort the filters, sort the property listings to booking the apartments, hotels, and many things. So this is also a very important functionality. The fourth functionality is booking and reservation management. After you register, authenticate, you find the property with search your own priority. The final step is to book the place where you want to visit or travel. We want to book the uh, place with payment and transactions, which makes user profile and responsive design. Let's see us on the project how to book a website, book a place, and how to payment and transaction it with user profile and responsive design. Then after we got in the registration page, we have to first register it on the website. We have logged into the account. This is my profile, and my booking is not yet. Uh, my accommodation is not also. Then we have to search destination. We have to the home. If I want to this place, book to SRS suits. Mm, I start date of my booking is from 10th to number of guests is 2. My full name is Ankit Kumar 766. Booking this place at rupees 52,500 for from this state to this state, and number of guests and Ankit Kumar, and this is my number. Proceed to payment. After you register your account, uh, after you register your account from this to this place, the amount will be that, and proceed to payment. Confirm payment. You booked this hotel at 52,500 from this date to this. This is my booking. How to uh, this functionality works. Now move to the slide and goes to the next slide. User registration and authentication. User registration. What is registration requires? Using email or mobile number. Your user registration requires email or mobile number. Authentication via secure password system. The authentication will be happen due to your password system, and you user can manage login details and reset credentials. If you want to reset your password, if you forgot your password, then you can also reset your credentials by resetting your password. Then move to the Next slide. Property listing. Property listing. In this page on the website where host create listing including details such as type, address, discrimination, amenities, pricing, and photos. Host upload property detail, amenities, and image data is dynamically fetched from MongoDB and displayed instantly. The property listings details are saved on MongoDB plus SQL. If we want the detail, we click on it and check the calendar which want to date, when to book, from which date to which date. So this is the page where property listing is. This is the page of property listing where various properties are shown. We can move to the next property listing page where various hotels and apartments were booked. Now next to the move, uh, next slide. Search and filter. User can search properties based on location, price, range, amenities, and availability. Users search their properties with location, price, range, amenities, and availability. Advanced filter for guest count, room type, and facilities. Real-time search result for better user experience. Search and filter provides the users a efficient way to sort the availability of properties with their own priority, own uh, type, which type of this room are required or we need. Then we search and filter it for the property for book it. The next, then we move to the next slide. In this slide, booking and payment system is used. Booking after you see your property and finally you decide to book this property from a proper date. We book this property in which users select dates, number of guests, and confirm their booking. After confirm their booking, they show some amount of money from this date to this date, how much money you have to pay. Then we move to the payment gateway where secure payment via integrated gateway supporting cards and UPI, where you can payment through both cards and UPI. After you payment from card and UPI, you have a confirmation receipt generated automatically on your site. So this on the booking and payment system, which is very necessary functionality for every user to book their uh, property efficiently without any interrupt. Then move to the next page. User profile management. Personalized profiles for user hosts. User can view booking history and update preference. Host can manage property listing and availability. User profile can see their name and which profile I am using to book this site. And user can view his history, which I will book, and update her preference with her property. If we change some uh, dates or number of guests, he can update that. So user profile management is very helpful in this situation and very important facilities to use it. Host can manage property listing and availability. Host. The host is HomelyHub website owner, the vendor who provides the cloud services, who manage their property listings and availability, and check their preferences and update her preferences from the database. This can help user and client to manage properly, which can make result efficiently. We can see that in our HomelyHub project. This is the user profile where we can edit profile with name or change password or my bookings. If you want to just slide this. This is shown my booking. If you want to change this, if this open, we change this uh, my booked property. Then back to the slide and move to the next slide. Responsive design. This Homely Hub project makes us responsive designs where user can use this site on mobile, tablet, and desktop easily. It not fixed like it is used only in mobile or only on tablet or only on desktop. It is responsive, which means that is used in all devices. If you want to book from mobile, then it is also be booked from mobile. If you want to book from tablet, it is also booked from tablet. If you want to book from desktop, laptop, you can also book from desktop. It is responsive in design. The responsive design is done by CSS, adaptive CSS and media queries, which is used in the programming. So it makes it responsive and tested. This responsive design is tested across multiple devices and browsers. So not much required to panic to this website is not running on multiple devices. It is running on all the devices. It is tested across multiple devices and browsers. And we can prove it how it is responsive by inspect we we can check this responsiveness. See, we uh, small the size of frame pixels of both width and weight height. So this is properly work on all the responsive designs. We can see that it is responsive. We can use a smaller frame. Now move to the next slide. Technology used in this project, which I made Homely Hub, which is used by one stack, which is made by one stack. M means MongoDB, which stores user property and booking data. MongoDB used as a NoSQL database, storing users' properties and bookings is flexible JSON-like format, provides high scalability and performance. MongoDB is very important part um, for this project to store and makes it flexible. We can update or we can delete, or we can make new properties in this site, in this HomelyHub project. So by the help of MongoDB, this can possible. After that, we use E, which means Express. Express.js. Express.js is a act as the backend framework handling routes, authentication, and communication with MongoDB, and it simplifies API creation. Express.js is a backend framework which make interact with MongoDB. It tells the MongoDB how to make the server through which MongoDB and Express.js make their connection and uh, do their operations on the HomelyHub project. Then next move to the R, which is React.js. React.js is a front-end library that builds an interactive and dynamic UI, enables single-page app behavior, improving speed and responsiveness. Then we have to move into N, which is Node.js. Node.js is very important. It is a front-end library that builds an interactive and dynamic UI, enables single-page app behavior, improving speed and responsiveness. The server-side runtime that execute synchronously, operation efficiently, it ensures backend stability and fast request handling. This is done by the Node.js. Node.js is also used for installing many uh, Node properties like React, Express. These are all come into the Node.js. This is the technology stack MERN which I have introduced, which is used for the making project, and it is very useful for making and core property for making HomelyHub project. Then move to the next slide. This is shown in the MongoDB, which I have introduced. It is a NoSQL document orientation database, stores data in JSON-like format, provides high performance scalability, free user for storing user account property details and booking history. We also saw how MongoDB store their data. It is a MongoDB where we have clustered our database into it. This is the admin. This is a config. Is the homely. We can see that homely bookings. We have seen that object ID, property, user, price. We have bookings on this. On to date, how to in which date we update it, from which date to book, from to date, and these are the details of all properties which are listed on the uh, website, and it is the detail of the users which have logged in into the HomelyHub website. Then move to the slide and move to the next slide. This is Express.js. It is used for the servers running on the website, which I have already tells you. Then it is the React.js, which is a front-end user interface component. Implement dynamic single-page application which is provide dynamically perform on websites. Then we have to Node.js, and then we move to the methodology of this project. This project is made from two uh, two two sides. First side is the front end side, the client side. It says that how clients see the user's interface, what is on the website, what's images on the website, how it function. It shows the client, and it is developed by using React.js It communicates with backend API through Axios or fetch from dynamic updates. Then we have the second side is backend side, which is called the server side. It is built with Express.js or Node.js. It handles user requests, booking operations, and update MongoDB. This is the very important methodology to make this project. This is the final page of presentation, which is tell the result and discussion. The project successfully replicates core Airbnb functionalities like dynamic real-time UI using React, secure backend using Node.js and Express, scalable database through MongoDB, RESTful API for modular communication. HomelyHub is very responsive website which makes it dynamically user from which user and client interact easily. It can booking our property by registration authentication, booking the property by payment the property. This is called a HomelyHub project, and this is the results which I made from the core concepts of the programming like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MongoDB, React, Java, Express, and Node.js. This is the front page. This is the property listing page. This is the user page. This is the registration page or update profile page. This is a map which is used in the or detail of the property. What is the conclusion from this project? The Homely Hub project demonstrates the efficient use of one stack technologies to create a modern web application. It provides seamless user experience, efficient data handling, and real-time interaction. What is the future scope of this project? Develop cross-platform mobile version, enhance AI-driven search and recommendation system, improve security and authentication layers, add speech recognition and chatbot modules, enable early spam detection for listing. Acknowledgement for this project and thank you for everyone. I express my sincere gratitude to my faculty members and mentors for this valuable guidance, encouragement, and support through this project. I am very thankful for you to make this a epic project which make me confident to work on the field of one stack, full stack, database and front end and back end. So I am very grateful, thankful for all the faculty members which helped me to learn this project and in this intensive in this MRTech intensive. Thank you. And this is the final view of my project. Thank you for viewing my project.